And it just goes to show you how quickly that happens.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
have friends. My brother obviously lives in Philadelphia, and a couple of my friends texted me and said it's a crazy storm that raced through there this afternoon. So that same storm that they were dealing with there. I'd like to say we're happy that we have not had a lot of active weather across the area, at least for today. We had a couple of tornado warnings yesterday morning, but at least for today, it reminds me of Stevie Wonder's song, Isn't She Lovely? Let's look at the numbers.
You got to sing it. Don't bring it if you're not going to sing it.
And commercial break.
Okay.
Maybe a Facebook Live or something. All right, here are the numbers, everybody.
Come on.
60s right now, low 70s along the lakeshore. Stop looking at me, Lena. I know you want me to sing for you. Lake temperatures, 75 degrees. We'll talk about that in just a moment or so, but we're kind of cooling things down in a very lovely way. We're still balmy out there at about 72 degrees at Cleveland Hopkins, but again, the humidity has eroded away, which has been great news for us. We do have warmer conditions coming back midweek, but we're going to stick with this ridge of high pressure down towards the south. It's really causing a little bit of issues there, moving through, even expecting a really looked like almost derecho event moving through portions of western Missouri at this hour, and that could likely move into Arkansas and eventually that sort of Tennessee River Valley area. This is the theme right now, again, dictating much of the weather patterns across the lower 48. We're going to keep that trough over us right now, providing even cooler conditions for us. You can already see much of the area in the Midwest, upper Midwest, 74 and many 73 for us here in Cleveland, even Boston raking in the lower 70s, even upper 60s in that metro area. Still in the 90s down toward the south, so we'll keep that hot air locked in down there. But even along the coastline of the Carolinas, very warm sea surface temperatures is causing some issues down there as well. I think for us overnight, we'll cool things back down, a little bit of an early kiss of what it feels like with fall. But down towards the south, we have a stationary boundary with a cold front dragging in an area of low pressure, pulling in a lot of high winds. Even some coastal communities there will likely be dealing with some rip currents, especially some of those dangerous coastal currents. This is all because we have a weak system that is sort of emulating what could be a tropical system down there. Whether or not this grows or intensifies, this is still going to be calling a wind issue for them down there, as well as some coastal issues with rising waves coming on in, as well as some heavy rain that could also be dampening the area as well. But again, this is still an invest, so it's still not a tropical system right now. 30 miles per hour moving east-northeast, so we're going to watch that one very closely over the next couple of days or so. But I think at least for the next 12 to 24 hours, it'll likely move on out to sea. So we'll keep it at 1 to 2 feet for tomorrow. A west-northwest wind along the lake, 5 to 10 knots. So I think lake conditions will also improve, as well as maybe you'll be able to get back in the water. I think we're still waiting on a note from the NORSD in terms of that sewage drainage that opened up yesterday with all the heavy rain that we have moved through as well. So be on the lookout for that if you're going to the beaches tomorrow. Early morning temperatures, upper 40s to low 50s. I think we'll stick with the low 50s here rather than the upper 40s, but we'll have clear skies and also light winds, so we could settle a little bit. Back into the 70s we go tomorrow. I think we'll have a couple drip drops move through, maybe a couple intensity clouds that move through tomorrow afternoon. Drive at 5 is great. Monday night heading in towards Tuesday, we're going to slip yet again down to the low 50s, perhaps even around 50 degrees or so, and then we expect even more sunshine on Tuesday. By the time we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, things really start to heat back up here. You can see in that Union Home Mortgage 7, maybe a couple showers lingering in from Thursday night into Friday, but again, the first weekend of August still looks pretty good.